A woman north of Malcolm was arrested Tuesday after threatening deputies with her dogs.
Channel 8's Rebecca Heckel has more on what deputies say they found on her property. Rebecca.
Yeah, Rod and Megan, Julia Hudson has been under investigation since September for operating an unlicensed dog breeding facility. But when deputies went to check on her yesterday, they say they found a shocking scene. On September 13th, the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office was called to Julia Hudson's property after deputies say a dog bit a delivery driver. They say Hudson was unable to prove the dog was vaccinated, and they say they discovered something else.
While deputies were on the scene, they cited her for that violation. They also discovered that Hudson was operating an unlicensed dog breeding facility where there were more than 20 dogs on the scene, and many of the dogs were living in unsanitary conditions.
This isn't the first time Hudson has been accused of animal cruelty. Similar charges were filed in 2013. She was put on probation and banned from owning dogs for 2 years.
A lot of the dogs, there was multiple dogs in each crate. A lot of them had feces and urine staining on their coats and some matting as well. And so we removed all 28 dogs from the property.
Initial vet checkups show the dogs to be in relatively good health, but the Humane Society says it will know more once the coats have been dematted. The dogs currently take up 30% of the Humane Society's intake facility, but they won't be up for adoption anytime soon.
All the dogs are being held for the court proceedings, and at this time they won't be available for adoption. We'll have to see how the court proceedings progress, and hopefully we will be able to take custody and ownership of the dogs and get them all spayed and neutered and up for adoption, but at this point it's a waiting game.
And we did try to reach out to Ms. Hudson for comment, but we were unsuccessful. LSO is still investigating on the grounds of animal abuse, neglect, and operating an unlicensed breeding facility, and could bring more charges against Hudson in the future.